afternoon sun was getting low. We walked home along the lane. Apple trees stood by the roadside, heavy from the early rain. At a small stand near the orchard, you bought one and cut it too. Gave me half without me asking, then kept walking as you chewed. Nothing happened worth a story. Still I kept that day with me. Past the rows of apple trees, you walk slow beside my step. One small fruit between us two. Leaves came down across the roadway. Your old shoes were stained with dust. We talked mostly about nothing, dinner plans and catching buses. At the turn before your doorway, you gave me the final bite. I can still recall its sweetness and your face in autumn light. We were living ordinary days, never knew how good they were. Past the rows of apple trees, cool wind moved across the lane. You were there, and that was enough. Maybe joy is often small. We see it when years have passed. Past the rows of apple trees, if I walked that road today, I'd bring one to share with you. Autumn road, evening near, half for me and half for you. Small room near the harbor road, white curtains moved in the breeze. You hung up your faded blue scarf by the window near the sea. Morning came across the rooftops. You were sleeping next to me. That blue scarf moved by the window, soft as waves beyond the street. Funny what the heart can keep, one small color all these years. Your blue scarf by still. Years went by, I saw that color on a coat and on a wall. Every time I stopped a moment, though I never knew just why. Then one day it came back clearly, that small room beside the bay. You were standing at the window, tying blue around your hair. Time can blur a face or place, still one color brings it back. Your blue scarf by the window, morning light upon your face. Nothing more. I need to keep some old things fade from view, some stay close because of you. Your blue scarf by the window. If I saw that shade today, I'd stop still and think of you. Blue cloth moves, soft morning air. For a moment, you are there. At the cafe, Sunday morning, you sit down. Before I do, people come and take the tables. Still one chair stays next to you. You put your coat across the other, move your paper from my place. When I walk across the doorway, I can see your waiting face. You have done this all these years. Maybe you don't even know. You still save the seat beside you like you did when we were young. One small place kept just for me. At our daughter's crowded birthday, every chair was moved around. You were talking with old neighbors while the children ran about. Then I saw beside your shoulder one small chair you hadn't filled when you noticed me across the room. Your hand touched the empty seat. No one else would notice that. I have seen it all my life. You still say the seat beside you in a room of 20 more. Somehow mine is always there. Love grows quiet through the years. Sometimes love looks like a chair. You still say the seat beside you, so tonight I'll sit right there, just as I have always done. One chair yours, one chair mine, side by side. After all this time,
afternoon was warm and still. I stepped out to sweep the porch. Then a breeze came through the garden, moved your chair beside the door. Just an inch across the floorboards, still it made me turn my head. For a moment I could see you sitting there with book in hand. Funny how one little sound brings a whole old day around. When the wind moved your chair, I could see you sitting there, quiet light across your hands. You would sit there after supper, reading till the light grew low, sometimes watching people passing, sometimes waving as they'd go. I would bring 2 cups from inside, take the chair across from you. We could spend an hour together with so little we had to do. Back then I called it just a day. Now I know what those days gave. When the wind moved your chair, all those evenings came back near. Simple days we shared at home. Time moves on, the porch grows old. What we share still keeps me warm. When the wind moved your chair, I just smiled and let it stay. Some old things need not be changed. Evening falls across the floor, your old chair beside the door.
I walked back through the old park, past the gate we used to know. Trees had grown above the pathway, years had changed the streets below. Then I saw beneath the elm tree that old bench beside the lane. Paint was worn along the edges, still I knew the place the same. I sat down where you once sat, left some room beside my coat. On that bench beneath the elm, you talked low, I listened close. We had time and nowhere else. You once told me about your father, I told you about my plans. We watched children cross the playground. Evening cooled our resting hands. Nothing grand began between us. No big words, no perfect line. You just stayed a little longer, and I stayed there by your side. Looking back, I know that night something small had just begun. On that bench beneath the elm, evening fell around us slow. I first learned your quiet heart. Wood grows old and seasons pass. Some good things are built to last. On that bench beneath the elm, if you sat with me today, I'd still leave that space for you. Old tree above, worn seat below, I sit a while before I go.
May was warm beside the river. New leaves moved above the path. You wore white with sleeves rolled lightly. I walked close, but not too close. Boats move slow beyond the railing. children played across the grass. We talked on about small matters, just to make the walk last long. Then our hands brushed once or twice. Neither one moved far away. That May Day beside the river, your hand rested next to mine. Neither one pulled it away. We kept walking past the boathouse, past the bridge and willow trees. Your small hand was warm and quiet, moving lightly next to me. I had words I might have spoken, but they seemed too big just then. So I let the silence tell you what my hand already said. No big promise, no grand line, just your fingers holding mine. That May Day beside the river, we walked slower going home, just to keep our hands like that. Love can start without a word. One warm hand can say enough. That May Day beside the river, after all these passing years, I still know how your hand felt. River slow, May sun low, hand in hand we walked back home.
We rode bikes beyond the town, down the road beside the fields. Your blue ribbon caught the wind, mine got loose behind my wheel. At the bridge you slowed right down, put one foot upon the ground. I stopped too and leaned my bike while the river moved below. You said, wait, the sun looks good. So we stayed right where we stood, where the old bridge met the road. We watched daylight settle low. You stood near and time stood still. Cars went past behind our shoulders, birds flew home above the trees. You kept both hands on the railing, warm wind moved across your sleeve. I remember wanting badly for that light to last a while. Not the river, not the sunset, I just like you by my side. Neither one had much to say, still we stayed till light grew dim.
inside the door. Take the jacket from its old hook, pull the sleeves above his shirt. Lunch was packed inside a small tin. Work boots waited on the floor. He would check if we were sleeping, then step out and close the door. He said little in those days, still his hands had much to say. Dad's old jacket by the door, dust from work along the sleeve. That's how love looked in our home. Late at night I'd hear him coming. Key turned soft inside the lock. He would leave his shoes by the doorway, hang that jacket on its hook. Sometimes he'd look in my bedroom, pull the blanket to my chin. By the morning I'd be waking, he'd be gone to work again. I was young and didn't know how much care could look so plain. Dad's old jacket by the door, worn at cuffs and faded brown, carried more than I could see. Years teach us what children miss. Love can work with quiet hands. Dad's old jacket by the door, now I know what it stood for. He came home and we were safe. Old brass hook, morning light, I see him putting it on.
Late one night, we walked back home. Summer heat had left the road. Then you stopped beside the schoolyard, pointed up beyond the trees, over that old water tower. Half a moon began to rise. We sat down upon the low wall just to watch it reach the sky. We had nowhere else to be, so we stayed there side by side. Moon above the water tower, soft night air around us both. We just sat and watched it rise. You talked low about the future, where we'd live and what we'd do. I said maybe near the ocean. You said anywhere feels good. We made plans without believing life would follow everyone. Still that night I liked the feeling of making those plans with you. No big promise passed our lips. We just stayed until it rose. Moon above the water tower, town grew still beneath our feet. You sat close and I felt calm. Plans may shift, roads may bend, that good night still stays near. Moon above the water tower, when I see that pale light now, I think back and smile a bit. Quiet town, moon up high, you sat near, and so did I.
Walking down the old main street, past the shops I used to know. Then a record through an open door made me stop and turn around. 3 soft chords and then the rhythm I had heard so long ago. Suddenly that little record shop was a room we used to know. Funny how a simple song brings one night back so clear. That old song from the corner shop took me back across the years. You were close and dancing slow. We had moved the chairs aside, made some room beside the wall. You stepped twice upon my old shoes, then we laughed about it all. Neither one could keep the rhythm, still we danced until it stopped. When the needle reached the last line, you said, play that side once more. I forgot so many but not how you laughed at me. That old song from the corner shop brought that room back for a while. Two left feet and one good night. Songs grow old, records wear. Some good nights stay right there. That old song from the corner shop, when it stopped, I walked along, glad we had that dance back then. Old street quiet, record ends, I walk home with that song.
Dishes done, the kitchen's clean. You check twice, the back door lock. I fold up the evening paper. You wind up the hallway clock. Living room is getting quiet. One lamp stays beside your chair. You sit down and look toward me, so I come and join you there. Nothing more we need to do. Day is done, I'm here before we turn the last light out. Sit with me a little while. Today was small, but it was ours. We bought bread and swept the hallway, called a friend and paid a bill. You fixed one loose kitchen handle. I hung clothes upon the line. Nothing there to make a headline. Nothing much that people see. Still somehow these little hours made a good full day for me. Years are made of days like this, small and plain, but full enough. Before we turn the last light out, stay right here another minute. This small day was good with you. Maybe life is mostly this. One more day beside someone. Before we turn the last light out, take my hand and sit with me. another day. Cleaning out the hall one morning, I took down my old brown coat. In the pocket near the lining, my hand touched a folded card, faded picture of a harbor, blue ink blurred along one side. No long letter, no big message, only 4 or 5 short lines. I stood still beside the closet when I saw your name below. That small card inside my coat said the weather had been kind. Then you wrote, wish you were here. I remembered when you sent it. You were gone for just a week. I had read those lines that evening and put them inside my coat. Years went by without me knowing it had stayed there all that time, close beside an old train ticket and a button I once lost. Such small words upon that card, still they brought you close to me. That small card inside my coat, nothing more than ink and paper. Still I heard your voice again. Some words fade, some words stay. Simple ones can last for years. That small card inside my coat, I put back where it had been. Some old things can stay right there. Old brown coat, small blue card. Wish you were here, still reads clear. Autumn sun was getting low. We walked home along the lane. Apple trees stood by the roadside, heavy from the early rain. At a small stand near the orchard. You bought one and cut it too. Gave me half without me asking, then kept walking as you chewed. Nothing happened worth a story. Still I kept that day with me. Past the rows of apple trees, you walk slow beside my step. One small fruit between us two. Leaves came down across the roadway. Your old shoes were stained with dust. We talked mostly about nothing, dinner plans and catching buses. At the turn before your doorway, you gave me the final bite. I can still recall its sweetness and your face in autumn light. We were living ordinary days, never knew how good they were. Past the rows of apple trees, cool wind moved across the lane. You were there, and that was enough. Maybe joy is often small. We see it when years have passed. Past the rows of apple trees, if I walked that road today, I'd bring one to share with you. Autumn road, evening near, half for me and half for you. Small room near the harbor road, white curtains moved in the breeze. You hung up your faded blue scarf by the window near the sea. Morning came across the rooftops. You were sleeping next to me. That blue scarf moved by the window, soft as waves beyond the street. Funny what the heart can keep, one small color all these years. Your blue scarf by the window, moving soft in morning air. That's the way I see you still. Years went by though I never knew just why. Then one day it came back clearly, that small room beside the bay. You were standing at the window, tying blue around your hair. Time can blur a face or place, still one color brings it back. Your blue scarf by the window, morning light upon your face. Nothing more I need to keep. Some old things fade from view, some stay close because of you. Your blue scarf by the window. If I saw that shade today, I'd stop still and think of you. Blue cloth moves, soft morning air. For a moment you are there. At the cafe, Sunday morning, you sit down. Before I do, people come and take the tables. Still one chair stays next to you. You put your coat across the other, move your paper from my place. When I walk across the doorway, I can see your waiting face. You have done this all these years. Maybe you don't even know. You still say the seat beside you like you did when we were young. One small place kept just for me. At our daughter's crowded birthday, every chair was moved around. You were talking with old neighbors while the children ran about. Then I saw beside your shoulder one small chair you hadn't filled. When you noticed me across the room, your hand touched the empty seat. No one else would notice that. I have seen it all my life. You still say the seat beside you in a of 20 more. Somehow mine is always there. Love grows quiet through the years. Sometimes love looks like a chair. You still save the seat beside you, so tonight I'll sit right there, just as I have always done. One chair yours, one chair mine, side by side. After all this time,
Afternoon was warm and still. I stepped out to sweep the porch. Then a breeze came through the garden, moved your chair beside the door. Just an inch across the floorboards, still it made me turn my head. For a moment I could see you sitting there with book in hand. Funny how one little sound brings a whole old day around. When the wind moved your chair, I could see you sitting there, quiet light across your hands. You would sit there after supper, reading till the light grew low, sometimes watching people passing, sometimes waving as they'd go. I would bring 2 cups from inside, take the chair across from you. We could spend an hour together with so little we had to do. Back then I called it just a day. Now I know what those days gave. When the wind moved your chair, all those evenings came back near. Simple days we shared at home. What we share still keeps me warm. When the wind moved your chair, I just smiled and let it stay. Some old things need not be changed. Evening falls across the floor, your old chair beside the door.
past the gate we used to know. Trees had grown above the pathway. Years had changed the streets below. Then I saw beneath the elm tree that old bench beside the lane. Paint was worn along the edges. Still I knew the place the same. I sat down where you once sat, left some room beside my coat. On that bench beneath the elm, you talk low, I listen close. We had time and nowhere else. You once told me about your father. I told you about my plans. We watched children cross the playground. Evening cooled our resting hands. Nothing grand began between us. No big words, no perfect line. You just stayed a little longer, and I stayed there by your side. Looking back, I know that night something small had just begun. On that bench beneath the elm, evening fell around us slow. I first learned your quiet heart. Wood grows old and seasons pass. Some good things are built to last. On that bench beneath the elm, if you sat with me today, I'd still leave that space for you. Old tree above, worn seat below. I sit a while before I go.
May was warm beside the river. New leaves moved above the path. You wore white with sleeves rolled lightly. I walked close, but not too close. Boats moved slow beyond the railing. Children played across the grass. We talked on about small matters, just to make the walk last long. Then our hands brushed once or twice. Neither one moved far away. That May Day beside the river, your hand rested next next to mine. Neither one pulled it away. We kept walking past the boathouse, past the bridge and willow trees. Your small hand was warm and quiet, moving lightly next to me. I had words I might have spoken, but they seemed too big just then. So I let the silence tell you what my hand already said. No big promise, no grand line, just your fingers holding mine. That May Day beside the river, we walk slower going home, just to keep our hands like that. Love can start without a word. One warm hand can say enough. That May Day beside the river, after all these passing years, I still know how your hand felt. River slow, May sun low, hand in hand we walked back home.
We rode bikes beyond the town, down the road beside the fields. Your blue ribbon caught the wind, mine got loose behind my wheel. At the bridge you slowed right down, put one foot upon the ground. I stopped too and leaned my bike while the river moved below. You said, wait, the sun looks good. So we stayed right where we stood, where the old bridge met the road. We watched daylight settle low. You stood near and time stood still. Cars went past behind our shoulders, birds flew home above the trees. You kept both hands on the railing, warm wind moved across your sleeve. I remember wanting badly for that light to last a while. Not the river, not the sunset, I just like you by my side. Neither one had much to say, still we stayed till light grew dim, where the old bridge met the road. Two old bikes against the rail, that was all we needed then. Some roads lead to somewhere new, some lead back to days with you.
would reach beside the door. Take the jacket from its old hook, pull the sleeves above his shirt. Lunch was packed inside a small tin. Work boots waited on the floor. He would check if we were sleeping, then step out and close the door. He said little in those days, still his hands had much to say. Dad's old jacket by the door, dust from work along the sleeve. That's how love looked in our home. Late at night I'd hear him coming. Key turned soft inside the lock. He would leave his shoes by the doorway, hang that jacket on its hook. Sometimes he'd look in my bedroom, pull the blanket to my chin. By the morning I'd be waking, he'd be gone to work again. I was young and didn't know how much care could look so plain. Dad's old jacket by the door, worn at cuffs and faded brown, carried more than I could see. Years teach us what children miss. Love can work with quiet hands. Dad's old jacket by the door, now I know what it stood for. He came home and we were safe. Old brass hook, morning light, I see him putting it on.
Late one night, we walked back home. Summer heat had left the road. Then you stopped beside the schoolyard, pointed up beyond the trees, over that old water tower. Half a moon began to rise. We sat down upon the low wall just to watch it reach the sky. We had nowhere else to be, so we stayed there side by side. Moon above the water tower, soft night air around us both. We just sat it rise. You talked low about the future, where we'd live and what we'd do. I said maybe near the ocean. You said anywhere feels good. We made plans without believing life would follow everyone. Still that night I liked the feeling of making those plans with you. No big promise passed our lips. We just stayed until it rose. Moon above the water tower, town grew still beneath our feet. You sat close and I felt calm. Plans may shift, roads may bend, that good night still stays near. Moon above the water tower, when I see that pale light now, I think back and smile a bit. Quiet town, moon up high, you sat near, and so did I.
Walking down the old main street, past the shops I used to know. Then a record through an open door made me stop and turn around. 3 soft chords and then the rhythm I had heard so long ago. Suddenly that little record shop was a room we used to know. Funny how a simple song brings one night back so clear. That old song from the corner shop took me back across the years. You were close and dancing slow. We had moved the chairs aside, made some room beside the wall. You stepped twice upon my old shoes, then we laughed about it all. Neither one could keep the rhythm, still we danced until it stopped. When the needle reached the last line, you said, play that side once more. I forgot so many nights, but not how you laughed at me brought that room back for a while. Two left feet and one good night. Songs grow old, records wear. Some good nights stay right there. That old song from the corner shop, when it stopped, I walked along, glad we had that dance back then. Old street quiet, record ends, I walk home with that song.
Dishes done, the kitchen's clean. You check twice, the back door lock. I fold up the evening paper. You wind up the hallway clock. Living room is getting quiet. One lamp stays beside your chair. You sit down and look toward me, so I come and join you there. Nothing more we need to do. Day is done, I'm here before we turn the last light out. Sit with me a little while. Today was small, but it was ours. We bought bread and swept the hallway, called a friend and paid a bill. You fixed one loose kitchen handle. I hung clothes upon the line. Nothing there to make a headline, nothing much that people see. Still somehow these little hours made a good full day for me. Years are made of days like this, small and plain, but full enough. Before we turn the last light out, stay right here another minute. This small day was good with you. Maybe life is mostly this. One more day beside someone. Before we turn the last light out, take my hand and sit with me. One more day with you. room, you and me, another day. Cleaning out the hall one morning, I took down my old brown coat. In the pocket near the lining, my hand touched a folded card, faded picture of a harbor, blue ink blurred along one side. No long letter, no big message, only 4 or 5 short lines. I stood still beside the closet when I saw your name below. That small car inside my coat said the weather had been kind. Then you wrote, wish you were here. I remembered when you sent it. You were gone for just a week. I had read those lines that evening and put them inside my coat. Years went by without me knowing it had stayed there all that time, close beside an old train ticket and a button I once lost. Such small words upon that card, still they brought you close to me. That small card inside my coat, nothing more than ink and paper. Still I heard your voice again. Some words fade, some words stay. Simple ones can last for years.